The former Prince Andrew left a London police station after his arrest on suspicion of misconduct in public office. Authorities say he was released under investigation, meaning he has neither been charged nor exonerated. Fox's Stephanie Bennett with more.
Do you have any reaction to the arrest of your brother, sir?
King Charles III keeping up a public schedule at London Fashion Week after his younger brother, former Prince Andrew's arrest. The King saying the law must take its course.
The reality is that no one is untouchable in terms of the law. In the UK, and that includes members of the royal family.
Andrew was taken into custody on his 66th birthday on suspicion of misconduct in public office. It comes after emails to Jeffrey Epstein allegedly show him sharing confidential government documents, including details of official trips he took while serving as Britain's trade envoy.
It's going to hinge on how serious a breach of duty was this. Is the public trust threatened by what he did? Was there harm? And was this information, though, inherently confidential?
The former prince is the first senior British royal to be arrested in nearly 400 years. He was previously stripped of his titles, but continues to live on the family's private Sandringham estate,
which indirectly is funded by the British taxpayer. So I wonder how much more the British public will tolerate this sort of leech essentially living on the public purse.
The new allegations are separate from those made by Virginia Guthrie, who claimed she had been trafficked to Britain to have sexual relations with Andrew. She died by suicide last year. In a statement, her family reacted to the arrest, saying, quote, "He was never a prince. For survivors everywhere, Virginia did this for you." Andrew has previously denied any wrongdoing in relation to Epstein. In London, Stephanie Bennett, Fox News.